Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to my Sunday League football experience. First of all, check out the new Liverpool kit, you see that? Yeah, I'm done getting carried away, so back into it. Last week we got knocked out in a semi-final and it was on penalties as well, so it was a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, especially as we had quite a few chances to take the lead and actually win the game, as did our opponents of course. One thing I would say though is we did fight back, we showed character, and I think that is important, taking it forward to the next few weeks and the last few weeks of the season actually. Today we are back to the league and we are playing against Turk or Kagi, and I pretty much always leave it at that because I don't know the rest of it and I don't want to mess it up. We've played them twice already this season, once in the league where we drew 4-4.
Jed, you got place for this! Go on, Jed! Right! Come on, Emily! We missed it!
The other game was a semi-final that took us into the final that we are currently in, and that's going to be played in a week or so, maybe 2 weeks, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure all the information will be on the LTMSF Twitter page. You can follow them down in the description below. I say follow them, follow us down in the description below. Anyway, let's get into the game and see what went down. So we're back on the 4G today and the lineup is as followed. We have Matt in goal, we have the other Matt at right back, we've got Joe and Sam today partnering at centre back, Connor left back, we've got Tommy and Luke in the middle this time, Jordan on the right, James on the left, Charlie playing just behind Thomas, and that is the team for today. On the bench today we have Leon, Bradley the goalkeeper, we've got Jed as well who was holding some sort of injury, Toby who turned up a little bit late, and myself who also turned up quite late. So we can finally get underway. The referee blows his whistle, Thomas kicks us off, and can we get the better of Turk or Kagi today? One of the first actions in today's game is a throw in into the number 9. Luke tries to challenge him there. Number 19 takes a little swipe at it. Luke there with a bit of a risky challenge, but it's paid off and Connor clears it down the line. Matt takes a free kick from inside our half. He gets it long and it's a high one. They allow it to bounce, which they probably shouldn't be doing. The 15 gets his head to it, but it's not a convincing header. Drops down to Thomas there. He's used his body, taken a shot, it's been saved by the goalkeeper. The referee's given a free kick anyway, so it wouldn't matter. They then take it quickly. Number 4 plays it back to the 15. Jordan goes to press on this guy. He does a little fake shot and he also steps on Jordan's ankle on the way out. At first I didn't know what happened. I thought Jordan just went down injured because of the fake shot, but they play this down the line. Anyway, it's still number 9 and he looks to try and make something happen there, but it's hit the legs of Joe and gone out for a throw-in. We're back into the right half of the pitch now and James plays this into the feet of Thomas. Thomas tries to take it past the 4. Doesn't really come off, but he uses his body well against number 4. Bit of confusion between the 3 players there for them. He tries to take a shot, but he's rolled it straight at the keeper really. Turk now coming forward with their right back, who's always very busy when we play them. He's up and down the pitch, he doesn't stop running. I said that to him as well. It's quite frustrating to play against, but they've worked it well down this right hand side. They get across, but it doesn't stay on the pitch and it's out for a goal kick. They're coming at us again. This time their centre-back brings it over the halfway line and sets it into the feet of the number 11, who's allowed to turn, and he plays it through the legs of Charlie onto the 18 or 19. I'm not sure what his number is, but he plays it into another guy. Number 4 flicks it over the top and it bounces through, but only to Matt. The big number 15, who I don't remember being there last time we played them, seemed to have added something to their team. He was playing in the defence, but he was going forward, never shy to go forward. It's a clever pass from the 14. He takes it in his stride eventually, sets it into the 9. 9 snaps at it though, and he puts it wide of the left post. Their goalkeeper has it now with a drop kick. It's a high one, and when you have 2 players in your team that love to head a ball, this is bound to happen. Luke and Sam sort of clashing. Lack of communication there. The 14 then picks it up, and it's not the greatest of challenges there from Luke at all. Number 4 for them steps up to take it, but it's a low one and simply cleared out by Joe. The tricky winger slash playmaker for them just gets a bit of a yard away from Matt there, plays it into the path of the right back. The touch isn't the greatest, but Matt comes across and saves it and it goes out for a corner. That corner is then taken by the number 4, but Luke gets his head to it there and he clears it away. It drops down only as far as Tommy. Tommy can then bring it forward for us. He's only got Charlie to his left. He's got James there as well, but he's got Thomas as his main option. I think one of their defenders there tried to play the offside trap. Wasn't really going to work, so Thomas was onside, but the keeper comes out first and puts it out. This time it's a drop kick from Matt and it's gone very, very high. But if you think I'm the biggest showboater in the team, there's a bit more evidence that it's Jordan. But it's nice play from us here and it's spread out wide to Jordan. He then takes it down, takes it past the 15, tries to get across into the box, does so, but it's cleared out by the number 6. Tommy then goes to the short option this time. He plays it into Matt. Matt sets it back to Tommy. He controls it the second time. Vaskin played into the box this time. Thomas doesn't really go for it. Jordan doesn't really go for it. And it bounces clear and Turk or Kagi can bring it away and down the line, which this guy eventually does with his left foot. Number 4 for them now on a a run, he plays it out wide to the left, looking for the number 9 who takes it in a stride, and he's got 2 options in the middle, but he doesn't beat the front post where Matt is. This time, and it's Matt at right back who throws it into Tommy. Tommy turns away from the number 11, holds off the number 18, puts a ball into the box, and someone needs to attack it. It's Charlie at the far post who does attack it, and that's 1-0 to us. He's put his nightmare performance behind him last week, and he scored for us with the first goal this game. Well done, Charlie. How about that for a ball from Tommy, though? We know he gets his head up, he's got the ability to pick a pass, and he's just showed that there. Maybe now that we have this goal, we can relax a bit and start to play more football as James plays this into Thomas. Thomas holds it up and plays it to Tommy. Tommy then looks up again and finds James out wide. James takes it down. First touch is decent, a bit heavy maybe, and he tries to poke it past the goalkeeper, as the goalkeeper's made a good save with his legs. Tommy then goes into challenge there with their right back. He's gone down injured, but Tommy continues on. He plays it into Thomas. Thomas takes a touch, tries to shoot, and it's blocked by their defender. Comes back out to James, who tries to control it. He then takes a swipe at it with his left boot, and yeah, it's just, I can't really explain that. It's just gone in. So I don't know. I told him, I'm pretty sure you got to put that one down as a cross, but it's gone in and it doesn't matter. So we're 2-0 up. So all of a sudden, after a bit of a slow start, we've found our rhythm and we find ourselves 2-0 up. We're in a good position. This time Luke goes for a bicycle kick in their box. Doesn't really come off. James keeps the ball alive, recycles it, goes to Charlie. Number 6 tries to flick it over Charlie's head, but then finds himself surrounded by 3 Elton players. Then Luke wins the ball. He drags Luke back, and that is a free kick to us. That free kick is then delivered into the box by Jordan. It's towards the back post. It's cleared away by the 18, and it drops down to Luke, who takes an instinctive strike, but it's way over the bar. They now have a free kick with the number 14 inside our half. They're trying to find a way back in this game. They wouldn't want to lose in such a way at their home ground, as Charlie clears it away, but it goes only as far as the 15, who takes it down, and then he brings it forward, knocks it into the 18, who flicks it round the corner. It's headed on by the right back into the 15. He takes it down. I don't know how he's been allowed to come all this way, but it's a great goal when you look at it. That's nice play, composure in the box as well to finish it, and for someone playing in defence to bring it forward and score like that, it's almost embarrassing on our part. So once again, and it would seem like our defensive deficiencies are showing through this time. Connor's bringing the ball forward though. He sells that guy with a fake shot, plays it into Charlie. Charlie then controls it and brings it forward. A bit of a scissor tackle by both those guys. But I don't know, the referee said they got the ball, so play continues. They're trying to switch it. This time Matt shepherds this out and we'll get the throw. Back inside their half of the pitch now, and Connor throws this into Tommy. He flicks it around the corner nicely to Thomas, who gives it away with a poor set back towards Connor, but he's won it back using his strength, and the referee gives away a free kick for a foul, and I think that was a bit of a soft one. The ball goes out wide, and for some reason, again, we're trying to play this offside trap. I don't know why we bother in Sunday League, but it's played across the box. It goes to the right back, who then turns, he swivels, he plays it to the 18, he takes a shot, but it's an easy one for Matt, and he's always going to catch that. It's very clear for all to see that goal simply has given them a way back into the game and given them confidence, but this time they've lost it to Matt there, and Matt brings it forward, but he seems to have pulled up. He's played it out wide, looking for Jordan, but he's had to go down injured there as his hamstring just felt a bit tight, and as a result of that, we've actually had to substitute Matt. So yeah, Matt goes off this time, doesn't want to risk it. Obviously, we've got the final coming up as well, so Leon will come on the pitch in place of Matt. The number 4 with another corner from that side, and he plays it into the box. 6 and 15 going for the same ball. It comes out to the 19. I finally figured out his number as this time Matt tips this one out for another corner. Same thing again, ball into the box. This time I don't know why the 15's allowed to sort of like bring that down. 9 tries a clever turn, tries to flick it past Matt, but it's gone for a goal kick. They've got a throw in this time, taken by the number 16 into the path of the 11. Luke is there battling, no nonsense there, giving the 11 no space, and he goes in there for another tackle, letting the 16 know that he's there. Turko Kagi bringing the ball over the halfway line again, and since the goal, they've literally, I think it's been all them since the goal really. We've lost our grip on the game, and it's clear for all to see as this time it's played into the path of the 9-9, brings it across the box, and he goes for a left foot strike, but again, it's straight at Matt, and he's got no issues with that. More pressure from Turko Kagi. It's a throw in from the number 15, who's popped up on the pitch everywhere so far. I mean, he's been at right back, left centre back, and now he's at right wing. He's taken it past a few of our players, played it into the box to the 9, who can't get his feet right, and we got away with one there for sure. Number 16 this time bringing it forward, but he's given it away to Joe, and Joe takes a touch there, but it's gone back towards the number 16, and then they pick it up with the number 9. He's got options out wide. He goes and brings it forward, goes for a shot. It's a decent effort to be fair, but again, Matt's equal to it. Number 4 for them picks it up on the left-hand side. He goes inside, cuts across the pitch, and he's got a pass on for the number 9, but it's a great intervention there from Luke. Important stuff there. James then plays a pass through for Thomas, and he's turned there. He's going through on the number 16. Number 16 gets a crucial touch there, and it's a nice bit of composed play from the goalkeeper. Shortly after that though, and the referee blows his whistle, so there it is, half time, 2-1. We're still in the lead. What will happen in the second half? The second half has begun, and in case you weren't sure, we've got Brad in goal this time for Matt. Nothing wrong with a bit of game time and a bit of healthy competition before the finals. This time it's flicked on by Jordan to James. It's hit James's hand, and nothing happens from that attack. Anyway, Turko Kagi this time with the number 4 playing it into the 9. That's a real ironing board chest there. It's hit his chest, he's controlled it and gotten it under control in the end. Holds off Luke, plays it out to the number 7. Number 7 puts the ball into the box there. Joe with a bit of an intervention, and Tommy calmly comes across to bring the ball forward for us. A couple more changes. Myself and Toby are now on the pitch. It's thrown into Thomas here, and he controls it and plays it back down the line, looking for Leon, who tries to get into the box. He does so, but the 15's jump in there with Jordan. It comes out towards Jordan. He drops the little shoulder on the number 18 there, puts it in towards the box, and unfortunately the number 6 gets there first, and the 19 can clear it out. Jordan has the ball on the left hand side. He's trying to look for the switch pass there onto Toby. Can't really find it there. Number 15 puts a tackle in, and I don't know what happened exactly there, but he's injured himself, and the referee's given them the free kick. So he's down getting some treatment, and in the middle I don't know what myself and Thomas were laughing at, but we were probably just chatting rubbish like we do a lot of the time. We seem to know how to put ourselves under pressure this time. Connor receives it under pressure from the number 7. I'm able to turn away from the number 4, turn out and play it out to Leon. Leon then sets it back to Sam. Sam looks up, plays it up the pitch, and we can get it out. Jordan then taking a free kick for us in their half. It goes towards the keeper, and he doesn't look convincing there, but he does get the second chance of asking. Number 7 coming forward just over the halfway line this time. He plays a ball down the line looking for, I think, the number 10 who cuts back. Brad's come out of his goal, and on the way back in, look what's happened here. Look at this. Bradley going back, and then all of a sudden, ooh, sugar. He's gone over on his ankle, and he seems to have a bit of an issue with his ankles from time to time, and it's happened again there, as this time Connor gets beat and it's gone into the box, and it's cleared away by Sam, and finally we can bring it out. But yeah, Bradley's rolled his ankle, so he's left frustrated and he's had to limp off the pitch. Just over 20 minutes to be played now, and it's played down the line into space over Connor's head for the number 7 to chase. He does chase it, he keeps it in, and just about Connor goes across, tries to be a bit too clever though, and we've lost it. Number 7 beats him, plays it into the box eventually after getting his head up, and on the end of it is the number 10. So he scored. We've dropped this lead from 2-0, and it's now 2-2, and once again we've been the creators of our own downfall. So they've just equalised, and that can easily push them on to get more goals, and this time it's fallen into the midfield to the number 4, and he's played a pass into a bit of space for the number 9, but I feel like Matt there has come out too early, made the decision for the striker, and it's a very easy one for him just to roll it into a space, not even into the corners, straight down the middle of the net, and that's why I myself personally was very unhappy, and I let him know that. But yeah, he's still young, he's going to make mistakes, and unfortunately that was one of them. Anyway, like, since I came on, I don't think there was a clear direction. It seemed like we'd lost our shape in the midfield. Even when I came on, I didn't know where I was playing exactly. Was I playing in CDM, like I've been playing in the last few weeks, or not? As this time they've clearly hit a shot over the bar. That was one of many balls that got lost. Normally we were playing in a 3 in midfield with like myself sitting and 2 in front, but I didn't know exactly what the tactic was, and I feel like that was a big part of where we lost it. Like, in the middle, we weren't secure. Anyway, it's a kick from Matt this time, looking forward, and Toby gets away with a little nudge in the back, flicks on towards Thomas. Thomas is chasing with the 16, keeper comes out as well. Bit of confusion as he's dropped it. Toby then races to get the ball, try and get a tap in there. Keeper does well to recover, and the 16 can bring the ball away. Toby now on the far side of the pitch. He's up against the 16 once more, tries to get across into the box, can't get enough on it, and the keeper can just pick that one up. The scorer of their second goal is now on the ball up against Luke. Luke gets a tackle in, but it doesn't really stop him from getting the shot off or pass or whatever it was, but it runs out of play. After their third goal, and they were in full control of the game. Literally, I was thinking, how are we going to get this game back? Because our shape's not right. Can we press? Do we stay? What do we do? And yeah, they were controlling the game totally. This time, number 7 gets it into the 9. 9 takes a shot. It might have taken a deflection, but in the end, we got the goal kick anyway. Charlie sets this one back to Luke this time. Luke takes a touch and swipes the ball over the top looking for Leon. It's not a bad ball at all. It's a decent one actually. And then Leon gets a little shove in the back, puts him off balance, and he can't keep it in. With us losing the game, and we've also had to go to like a half-fit Jed as well to see if we can get back into this game, as he controls it there. His pass to Thomas is a bit short. It goes to the number 9. Jed wins it back though. He's trying to take it down the line, but he gets shoved by the number 9 out of play, and there's a cheeky smile. I think I'd be smiling as well if I scored an outside of the boot goal last week as well. Jordan goes to take this free kick though. It's far towards the back post in the box. It's headed down by the number 16 and it's brought away by the number 9 who flicks it out looking for the 18. 18 tries to get a pass down the line but he's gotten it wrong and you can see it in his face there. Sorry, I've had to leave that in. We've clearly lost our discipline this time as number 7 is there trying to get down the wing again and Tommy just sort of like rugby tackles him, so that's obviously a free kick. That free kick is then clipped into the box towards the back post. Sam gets a flick to it and then Jordan can chase it and try and keep it in play. He does so, keeps it in play, gets it down the line. Jed tries to control it off his back, doesn't really work out, goes to the 16. 16 tries to keep it in play, but in the end, he rolls it out of play and we get a throw in. Then Jordan races up, Bradley's giving the ball to him. He tries to get down the line looking for Jed, takes a touch past the defender, but it's too long and it goes out for a goal kick. So we're trying to get back into this game, but so far it's not going to plan, and you guys don't need me to tell you that as the number 9 swivels away from Sam there, and he's driving forward for Turco Kagi. He plays the ball through, Joe doesn't quite get to it, goes through to number 7, he's bearing down on goal, goes to make it 4-2, but he's put it wide of the post, and that is a lifeline for us, because really, we should be down and out, 4-2, game, set, and match. Jordan this time taking a free kick for us, and it goes into the box, but the keeper gathers it. Then as we need time, all of a sudden, the keeper's doing his laces, and from what I heard from the strikers, he was undoing his laces on purpose to waste time, and the referee had to card him because of that. So it caused a bit of confusion. The game stopped for a bit and there was quite a bit of arguing, but the goalkeeper was trying to be a bit smart and sneaky there. Number 4 picks up the ball. Like I said, we didn't know, do we press or not? They had the possession, they had us right where they wanted us, and Toby's giving away a free kick this time. Number 14 for Turco Kagi picks this up just in front of the halfway line. He tries to switch the play, it goes down to the number 10 who jumps with Joe, it falls down to the number 9, and look at this, he sizes Joe up and he goes for a little flip flap. Not the greatest flip flap attempt, but it worked. He goes for a shot, it's blocked by Sam, and thank God nothing came from that, otherwise it would have been a little bit embarrassing, as we do manage to get up the pitch towards Jed. Jed controls it, tries to flick it around the corner. I try and poke it past this guy and we lose possession. He tries to be a little bit too clever this time as Jed wins the ball back for us, gets his body in front and he pokes it through looking for Thomas. It goes through to Toby though, Toby's chasing it, gets there first, keeper comes sliding out and Toby's got a sore one on his back there. So it looks like we might just be about to lose this game as now Leon has a throw in, 14 heads it down onto Jed, Jed gets across, it's deflected, hit off the head of the number 4, Luke flicks onto the back post, it comes back to me and it's hit the hand of the guy, but it's found its way in. So in the last minute of the game we have found the equaliser we've been looking for and it's myself to get it, and if I did not get that, or if I didn't get a penalty off of that, I would have been fuming because it really hit his hand square on. The ball's now bouncing here and Toby and Thomas are putting the number 18 under pressure. Toby gets his body in front and then shields it. Number 18 gets a little kick round there. I kite out, it goes to Jordan. Jordan delivers it into the box first time and it goes to Jed. What a brilliant touch this is. Takes it into a strike and Jed win it for us. It's a big save from the goalkeeper. And he's really literally just stopped us from winning the game in the last 2 minutes. And then after he started to get a bit of that to Jed because of the whole thing with the shoelace and stuff like that earlier. But really, we could have won the game. Bringing the ball forward for us now anyway is Jordan. He's bringing it down the line up against the number 18. He's got Tommy on the overlap with him. He goes to try and cross it into the box, gets into the box there, goes to the keeper. Jed leaves one in on the keeper, so he didn't like a bit of that earlier and they were having words. Number 11 for them flicks it round Leon this time and it looks like he's going towards goal. We could be in a bit of trouble but Leon brings him down and I guess it's one of those where you just say one for the team. Number 10 for them steps up to take the free kick, takes it quite sharply. It's not the worst attempt but that is the last kick of the game. The referee blows his whistle and we have managed to come out with a draw after making it so hard, but we've been lucky in the end in my opinion. Obviously, of course, the league right now is not our main focus. It's that final against Oddfellows, a team that we've lost to twice before already, and the last one was a 7-2 battering. But at the same time, you need these games to sort of get into your stride before a big game like a final, and on that day, there will be no hiding, so we need to turn up. Anyway, guys, that has been it for this week's Sunday League experience. Hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, make sure to hit that like button for me. Of course, as always, subscribe if you are new, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
So you can't take man for some liquor man. I'm like 5'8" and I still lick a man. Bro, call me like you got a digger there for the move. I said nah, bro, we got a liquor van. After the madness, go home, bill a zoot, then I might holler that girl with a tan.